Hey guys, what's been going on? A lot of stuff is happening. Everything basically is straight up happening about the situation. Now, I want to go live for a couple of reasons. One, there's two reasons actually, and normally I don't even do Hollywood, and normally I don't even do entertainment news, but one news that really bothers me, and that's the whole Drake and Pusha T situation. Now, so let me start out with this. Drake, and good morning, Ayapo. Good morning. I'm gonna tell you, the information that man did a show with, myself, with other guys in a panel, and we're talking about the situation um with we talk about all them rappers like Drake and everything else. This is what bothers me about this, guys. I posted a picture, and the thing is, we talk about Drake. Of course, he's basically biracial. He's from Toronto. And I had to admit, I've been a Drake fan until today, until now. When I saw the picture of Drake with a black face, it reminds you of the 1920s and 30 actor movies when you have these black face, all that black face cover. And I know he's taking shots at Pusha T, but what he's done has offended everybody. Now, I know a lot of young generational people, millennials will still support Drake regardless, but that to me is a major turnoff. It's basically disrespect to black people everywhere when he put the black stuff in his face, and I know a lot of people, other rappers we haven't heard from in years, like Lupe Fiasco, going to defend him, but regardless of that, the thing of it is, this is to me is unacceptable. It's totally unacceptable. And the way you look at it is that we talked about basically we're Generation X. I'm from Generation X. I'm from the old school, and it really bothers me that you see stuff like this. When you see Drake's black face, it tells you right there that he doesn't respect hip hop. I've been a Drake fan. Drake is, I'm going to be honest with you, Drake is talented, without all means. And when I saw that to me it shook my head. I just couldn't believe that he would do such a thing. And, but again, no surprise. Obviously, I don't know what Drake would do to clean up this mess, but he has to do something. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is basically shocking. Well, really not shocking, but it's not surprising. But it's so disturbing when you have, and I see what Drake is trying to do. Try to have egos like Pusha T has egos, but you lost self-respect of who you are. You lost self-respect when you put that black stuff in their faces, and basically generation, even millennials will say, yeah, we still love Drake, but they don't understand the history of that. And that's what scares me. That's what literally scares me about the entire situation. When basically, what's good, COG? What's good, fam? What scares me about this is that Lil Wayne, when he brought him in Young Money, and I agree what Information Man is saying, and when really Lil Wayne brought him in Young Money, he honestly, he's talented, but he's already an actor. He's already famous in Toronto, so that's no surprise there. But that you can't come back from that. What Drake has done, put that black face, put that black stuff in his face, you cannot come back from that. I don't care who you are. You can't. You can't come back from it. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be, what's good information, man. Speaking of my partner in crime, info was good. You can't come back from that. You can't come back when you put that black stuff in your face, Drake. You cannot come back from that. We basically, people are allowed, and I agree with information man has done. When you put all that stuff, you know, when you try to bring a lot of people in hip-hop that don't deserve being in hip-hop, but they bring it in anyway. And we used to, and I agree with info with this, we used to check people from even coming into hip-hop. We don't do that no more. We're not doing that anymore. And it's just basically sad, and it's proven time and time and time again that, to me, when Drake wants to, and again, and like I said, right now, when Drake has disrespected hip-hop now, I mean, millennials, they probably going to accept what Drake does, but I, however, don't respect it. I never respect it. So, Drake, you're cut off. I don't have no respect for you no more. And that's it. It's over. Done. So, let's see. And, yeah, we can do that info. We can do that tonight if we wanted to. We can talk about the Drake situation. But my point is that we have to understand that we cannot allow people, I don't care who you are, we cannot allow people disrespect hip-hop like this. We can't. We can't disrespect it, because obviously it shows that, to me, even though we allow people in hip-hop, and, you know, Lil Wayne, it's basically Lil Wayne bringing Drake into Young Money because he has talent. However, what you just did, put that black stuff in your face, you disrespected the black community, and we're not going to allow that to happen anymore. We're not going to allow that to happen, and we got to shut it down. We have to definitely shut it down. Now, we have another tragedy that happened. Now, a lot of people don't know ZACKTV. ZACKTV is a YouTuber. A lot of people don't know who that person is. He's from Chicago. For a lot of people who don't know who ZACKTV is, this guy is used to be a YouTuber. He interviews local rappers, entertainers in the city of Chicago. He was shot and killed. Excuse me. He was shot and killed. And I think like the night before last night, he was shot and killed. There's reports that he was involved in a Kanika Jenkins case. That he was interviewing people that was there at the party, and some conspiracy theorists was going to say, well, he was basically, trying to solve the Kanika Jenkins case. There's been death threats, on his Instagram, his death threats on his social media, saying that if you pursue this, we're going to get you, or we're going to get at you. And we don't really know if that's the case in this situation, but obviously that is what happened. Because obviously this is a situation that it's just so shocking that you lose a young brother, an outstanding brother, like a ZACKTV. He's basically talented. He was well known in the city of Chicago. He was well known. And I'm just basically, obviously, that we as a person, we as a society, have to understand that, when we do our thing on YouTube, it's just so sad that we have lost a great. Well, I'm not saying great person because this is the first time I ever heard about him. But the people that I heard about, ZACKTV, he has a YouTube called ZACKTV1. He interviews, like I said, local Chicago artists. He's sort of like basically the MTV version. The MTV, when you interview a lot of people, a lot of guests on his panel, that's what ZACKTV does. But when he was gunned down, he was ambushed. Let's put it like that. There's an aerial video of the incident. That after he was ambushed, two or three cars. One of the guys, the assailants, ran into another 2 or 3 cars, and drove away. So I think Chicago police is going to be investigating this. But my thoughts and prayers goes to Zach's family. Because this is senseless. What happened to him was senseless. It wasn't supposed to happen like that, but it did. But it shows that, even we as YouTubers, doing what we do, it's a risk on it. Now, there's again, they said that he did try to interview, he did interview the witnesses of the Kenneka Jenkins case. And that's been rumor and speculated. We don't even know if that causes the ambush or caused him to be shot, caused him to be killed. But they said that, interviewing and solving the Kenneka Jenkins case is part of the reason that it happened. Well, now, we don't know if that's true or not. Now, I'm not no messenger or anything like that. But it's sad that it happened to him. He's still young. I think he's in his early 30s, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was 31. But he was still young. He was still in his prime. So, again, my thoughts and prayers goes to, Zach and his family. And we just obviously show that we need to be careful of what we do, what we put out on social media and everything, because you never know. Things like that will come back to haunt you. So, basically, I will be on Information Man show tonight. On this panel, it's going to be another late night show. We're going to talk about a lot of issues. So we're going to basically talk about the Drake situation. We're definitely going to talk about what happened at ZACKTV. I'm going to get more and more information about the ZACKTV today. And I'm probably getting more news. Oh, I'm also going to talk about the Roseanne the Roseanne show. And I'm going to talk more about the Roseanne show tonight as well. So a lot of things I'm going to be doing, today. Try to hook up stories and do news and everything. But that's all I have to say, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I have to say for today. I'd like to thank you guys for for coming in to let me do a quick live stream of what's going on. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But all the stuff that I'm talking about today, I will continue talking about on the Information Man show when I'm doing Black News in Perspective. So I love you guys. I will talk to you guys tonight on the Information Man show panel, and I will talk to you soon. So take care. I see you guys, and I'm out. Deuces.